Nicola Sturgeon has been told her time is coming to an end, stressing she won't see an independent Scotland in her career. Former deputy chairman of the Conservative Party and author Geoffrey Archer argued Scotland could become independent, but the SNP leader might not last long enough to see it as First Minister. The best-selling international novelist and House of Lords peer said he would be disappointed if Scotland were to leave the Union. Lord Archer, who now does not affiliate with any party, said, "It's going to be very interesting to see what happens in May if Nicola Sturgeon gets a big majority and whether she says that gives her the authority to have another poll. If the Scottish people give her a large majority and almost 60% of them want independence, I would be very disappointed, but I wouldn't be against them having the right to test it. The world has changed beyond recognition." He stressed that he didn't expect to see it independence in my lifetime, but I think you'll see an independent Scotland at some time. Lord Archer made clear to the Sunday Mail Scotland, one of the problems with politics, as Margaret Thatcher found out, is that there is a time limit whomever you are. And she has been there a long time. I think she'll get through to the next election safely enough, by that, I mean in May. But I suspect her days are numbered in the sense that nobody can survive beyond 10 or 11 years. Even Angela Merkel, who I am a huge fan of, has decided to go. At the same time, Secretary of State for Scotland Alistair Jack claimed the SNP were determined to start a row with Westminster, saying they outstrip their desire to support Scotland's economy and Scottish jobs. He added today, the nationalists consistently put the nationalist interest ahead of the national interest. SNP ministers need to take the batteries out of the grievance machine, stop stirring conflict with the UK government, and seek to work with us instead. Mr. Jack stressed the importance of economic support Scotland has received during the COVID-19 pandemic from the UK government, saying it has been a lifeline for many Scottish people and Scottish businesses. He argued, Scotland needs both its governments to work together to build a successful future for all of us. That is why I made clear last week that we expect the SNP to honour its once-in-a-generation promise on an independence vote. Mr. Jack had dismissed the prospect of having a second vote on whether the country should stay in the UK. With SNP leaders having previously described the 2014 ballot as a once-in-a-generation event, the Scottish Tory MP suggested a generation could be 25 or 40 years.